Hello, everyone, and welcome to Introduction to Entrepreneurship for the fall semester of 2026. My name is Dwayne Rawlings. For those of you who do not know me yet, to those of you who know me, here I am again. Welcome to class. This is a fun class. I'm excited. It's also a very unique class in that we have both an online and a seated section that are taught synchronously. So I'm doing this mostly for the online students because the seated students, we're going to have this same discussion Wednesday in class. But the beauty of this class is regardless of whether you had signed up online or in the seated, you can interchange that throughout the semester as much as you'd like. So our seated students could bounce and take it online, and any of the online students could show up to the seated class on Wednesday if you'd like to come to class like seated or if you need help or anything like that. So this is geared right now. This video is mostly geared for the online students, just this first week, as it says on Canvas for online students to start here. So I want to talk a little bit about the class and where we're headed. I have here, let's see, this is here where we're starting on Canvas. Obviously, you guys have got into Canvas or you wouldn't be able to find the video. So at least we've got that going for us. I want to start a little bit just how we work and go through the class and how the class will proceed going forward. So let's start with the syllabus that I just had up there. So here we are, BT 2220, Introduction to Entrepreneurship. The seated class is Wednesdays at 3 o'clock. It's scheduled 3 to 6, but we never go till 6. Career Technical Education is lecture lab. So I lecture for a little while, depending on how many students are there and what you guys want to discuss. I lecture, then I let you go so you can work on the stuff that we're doing that week. So it's then lab, and I'm there available for you if you need help for what we're doing, or you can take it and go and do it on your own. Again, my name is right here, Dwayne Rawlings. I'm in the RFC building on the second floor in room 272 in this beautiful office that has no window. But my office number is 282-3190, so you can call and reach me there. You can leave me a voicemail if you're unable to reach me. And then my email is my name at isu.edu. Send me an email if you need me. If you need me right away in the email, then make sure in the subject line you put urgent or help or something that lets me know that I need to look at it right away. Sometimes when I'm tied up with other things, your email will come up over my phone and I'll look at it and I'll say, oh, that's the students with question. I'll try to get back to it. But if you put urgent or help or something like that, then I'll know to look at it right then and we'll try to get back to you a little bit quicker if possible. Can't guarantee I'll get right back to you, but if possible, I'll make sure to make it a little more urgent in my response. Office hours Monday and Wednesday at 10 o'clock, but I'm here a lot. Feel free anytime. If you're here on campus, if you're going by, if I'm in my office and my door's open, then I'm here for you. So come in and bug me. You're never bugging me, but come in and talk to me. And that's why I'm here. That's why I exist, is to take care of you students. So if I'm here and can help you out, feel free to come in my office anytime. So this is the textbook. This is what it looks like. You do need the textbook. We have reading assignments pretty much every week. I don't absolutely teach to the textbook, but there are readings that will help and add to the discussion that we're having. There are questions on the exams, and there are a couple of assignments where you need resources out of the textbook in order to complete. So go in there, get that book. It can be expensive if you buy the new version. If you're not doing the book bundle, if you have questions about the book bundle, reach out to me or any of us instructors. We can help you decide whether that's a good thing or not for you. But if you're not in the book bundle, you could get a used copy, go out and get a used copy online, find a cheaper version, or rent it. It's a good book. It could be something you'd want to keep, but I think renting it would be fine. So renting it for the semester might be another inexpensive option for you. So this course is really built about running your own business or starting your own business, or maybe having an idea for a business that you'd like to start. Now, entrepreneurship has really taken great strides, and we talk about this in the first couple weeks, but it's really grown and has become something that is academic and can be taught. This entrepreneurship class, as a career and technical education course in the College of Tech, is more about people have an idea for a business or a business that they want to take over, maybe a family business, or something that's standard, or they're learning a trade or a skill and now they want to start a business for us. It's not necessarily what you would think, like maybe if you're watching Shark Tank. It's like, hey, I've got this great idea or concept for this product and I want to start this product and I want to innovate it and trademark it and grow. We'll talk about how to do that. So it's not that it's not for that, but mostly it's aimed for how to start your own business. You want to run your own business. And that's what we're really focusing on. Our goal in this class is to help you create a comprehensive business plan for your business. So it really helps if you have an idea for a business, because you're going to be more passionate about it. You're going to have some ideas already about it. You're going to want to go out and explore and dig into what this business could be all about and where it fits in as a niche in the business world. So it's better if you have an idea. If not, you're going to have to come up with one, because you are going to create a business plan. So you've got to come up with something for a business. So hopefully you've got something in mind. If not, you need to think of something pretty quick. So our goal is at the end of the semester, you're going to have a full-fledged formal business plan for this business idea of yours. We're going to finish with a good, 20, 25-page business plan, which sounds kind of daunting, but don't let it bother you. Because throughout the semester, we're going to work on a series of assignments, and all of those assignments are going to come together and culminate in this big business plan. So it's not like at the end of the semester you have to create this. We're going to be working out throughout the semester with all these different assignments that will add up and become our ultimate business plan for it. So the idea is talking about the potential opportunity within yourself, the entrepreneurial mindset, competitive analysis, some financials, how to start the business, what do we do, securing money, all these things that we'll talk about to start your own business. And we are all over the place with this. Some of you, this is your first semester in college and you're doing that basic technical certificate and will graduate in December. Some of you might have finished up another program and you just wanted this class. Some of you are towards the end of an associate's degree, so you have a little bit better background. This class is going to be able to hopefully facilitate all of you, and I'll work with you in the different capacities so we can get through this. Course requirements, exams, I believe there's 3, including the final. They are short answer. You can use your book, you can use your notes, you can use the presentations that I give you. Short answer, some multiple choice, some fill in the blank kind of things like that. Nothing too difficult. That's 30% of your grade. The business plan that we'll be working on is 30% of your grade. The assignments that we work on, including discussion forums and weekly classwork that we do, is 25% of your grade. And then later in the semester, we'll do an interview of an entrepreneur, which is 15% of the grade. We'll get into that a little bit more. That's a real easy assignment, but I broke it out on its own and gave it some more point value over the grade, just because I think it's that important and I want to make sure you do it. When it was just a regular assignment, some people just blew it off, and so I didn't want that, so I broke it out. So we'll talk about each of these, break out a little bit more about how to do these assignments. Like I said, prerequisite knowledge. It's good if you have knowledge of Microsoft Office, the Word, and the Excel, so you can create. I'll provide you some templates, but there's some good and bad with the templates with the business plan. We'll get more involved in the business plan later. We'll spend a week discussing that, and we'll talk about the templates there as far as what you want to do, but it's better to create it in a Microsoft Word document, something like that. Calendar, time management, attendance. I don't take attendance in this class. You just need to really log on to the class in Canvas every week. There are new assignments every week that I'll produce. I'll show you here in a minute the schedule and how I'll be informing you of the assignments and how they're due. But you've got to stay up on this. There's assignments due all the time. We'll do a lot. It moves quickly and you've got to stay up on it. So just staying up on your work is going to require attendance, so I don't need to be taking attendance. Policy on late work. You need to turn it in on time. And so I deduct 10% every day that it's late, and no work is accepted more than 5 days past the due date. Now, if you know something's coming up and you're going to be behind, let me know. If I say, hey, I've got this or I've got this problem, I'll work with you. But if you were getting hold of me today to say, hey, I'm going to turn in this assignment that was due yesterday or that's due today or maybe even due tomorrow and it's late and you've had 2 weeks to work on it, I'm probably not going to work with you too much. The majority of our assignments here, you're going to know a week or two out that they're due, some 3 and 4 weeks. So you will have plenty of time to know that it's due. So it's really difficult for me to come back when you say, hey, this thing just came up and now it's going to be turned in late. Well, you've had 3 weeks to work on it. So, but I'll try to work with you if you know something's coming up. Policy on response time. If you shoot me an email or you call me, my goal is to respond to you within 24 to 48 hours. I'm a lot quicker than that. There are times when I might be tied up or might be out of town at a conference or something, but other than that, I'm pretty good at getting back to you even over the weekend. So watch that. The rest of this stuff is mostly university policy that's in all the syllabi. So make sure you're looking through at that if you need accommodations, if you need that. Conduct on cheating, just don't do it. Don't cheat. As far as AI, which is this big thing now, you're taking this class, I'm hoping, because you have an idea for a business that you want to produce and create. Don't let AI go out and create it for you. That's not helping you. You're paying good money to be here, be taking college courses so you can learn. Don't let AI do that. Now, we'll have a conversation in the semester a few times about how you can use AI and use some of these platforms to make yours better or to help you get some ideas or to help you expand on ideas. We'll talk about that, but don't just let it write it for you. I can tell when you do. I had one last semester that was definitely just written by AI. That's not going to fly. So we'll be working with that. Make sure that it's your own submitted work. So now a little bit I want to talk to you about in the Canvas and how to know what we're doing. So you're here, you're starting out, you understand Canvas, I have the syllabus up there, which we just went over, that's available for you. And then we go into a course schedule. Now the course schedule, I'll update every week so you can see that. There's not a lot there right now because we only have the 1 week. But this is a way for you to tell what's due, what's coming up. So if you look this week, the course introduction that we're doing right now, there's lecture 1 you need to watch, lecture 2, there's a video. Here's the chapter that you need to read when it's due. Here's the assignment, the discussion forum when it's due, and the $5 challenge and when it's due. So these are the assignments for this week. There's a lot more this week than we have most weeks. The other thing is if you come down to Canvas for this week, now yours should look like this. Hopefully it'll be green by the time you see it. But the other thing you can do is just come right here to the start of the week and just start working your way down and make sure everything is there. So the online student course introduction, you've obviously found that because that's what we're doing right now. Then if you finish that and you go down to lecture 1 and you watch this lecture, then you watch lecture 2, you watch this one. And then here's the presentation that goes along with those so you can download the presentation and follow along. This is a video that you'll see that just describes the other instructions that you watch here. Discussion Forum 1, which is a quick assignment that we'll do, and you'll understand that when you watch the other video. When it's due, the red paperclip video, just a quick video to watch. The $5 challenge assignment, which you have 4 weeks to work on, and then your reading assignment. And each week we'll have that. I'll have a week. So follow along here with the course schedule to tell you what assignments are for that week. When we get into other weeks, I'll have a weekly schedule that will be atop of the week in Canvas, and you can always follow down. Don't just rely on your Canvas assignments, because if you have a lot of assignments, it's only going to show you the ones that are due next. So if we have an assignment that's out there that's 2 weeks, you're not going to see it until about the time it's due. And then you'll be like, oh crap, I got to get that done. I had 2 weeks to work on it, forgot about it. So follow through this. If you have questions, let me know. If you want to come to the seated class on Wednesday, where we'll talk about this and have more give and take feedback, let me know. But please reach out to me. I look forward to working with all of you this semester. I look forward to getting to know you if I don't already. I look forward to seeing your business ideas and seeing how we progress through the semester. And just most of all, make sure that you reach out to me if I can do anything to help you. So thanks, and let's have a great semester.